Hello. First and foremost, if you are hearing any ambient noise, it is my trainer. I like to make use of this time to answer questions because I'm pretty much sitting on my bicycle and going nowhere. So, anyway, the first question is Praveen Kumar. Sir, I totally agree with your views on marriage. You normally enjoy the company of dogs. I also do that. But what about the people who don't enjoy the company of dogs? Can they find other passion in their life? Is it really sustainable to them without marriage? I just want your thoughts on it. Thank you. I'm going to answer point blank. I really don't care about others. So it is their problem. They have to deal with it. They have to find out what they like or get married if it is so bad. So that's that. I hope I don't sound harsh, but I'm just telling you what is in my mind. That's all. It's up to each and every person to find out their path in life. So I really don't know what others like. Okay, next is yes, I agree with you. So that person has put a yes, the symbol S instead of YES. Maybe I'm just too old, but these kind of things, kind of irk me a bit. So, try to YE, it's just two more characters. You can type two more characters. It's not so difficult. Anyway, it's up to you. I don't care. S, I agree with you. Human organism exploits earth. But without marriage, how can fulfill sexual desire? Okay, this is a kind of a valid question. But nature does not care about your desires. Okay. The whole premise is, but what about me? What about my needs? Nature does not give a damn about your needs. Nature has its own agenda. So either you accept that fact and take decisions in your life about how you are going to live, or you just do whatever you want to do and face the consequences. Every action has risks and consequences. Okay? So, if you feel that your need to scratch that itch is just non-negotiable, and you sadly are born in a society where sex is highly controlled by the society. So now you have to take a call whether scratching that itch is worth what you are giving up. So it's totally a personal decision. There is a reason why the sexual marketplace is highly regulated in India. Do you know, in Tamil Nadu, it is illegal to tap toddy because the government is in the business of selling alcohol. Have you ever thought about why growing sandalwood? You can grow sandalwood in your land, but cutting sandalwood is illegal. Did you know that? Do you know why it is illegal? Because government wants to have a monopoly on it. So if they allow you to just grow sandalwood and cut it willy-nilly, then the price of sandalwood will fall down. So they cannot be the only point of vending for that particular service. So society, especially our society, what it does is, it has a monopoly on the so-called, what shall I say, scratching your itch. So if you want to get that itch scratched, you better write your life away and sign where they ask you to sign, and when they say jump, you ask them, yes sir, how high? Or else they will deny you and send you to jail and all that. So yeah, it's your call, it's your life. Do you think? If you think, and this is not a loaded statement, if you honestly think that it is worth exchanging your freedom and all your money and your free labor for that particular thing that you desire, then go ahead and do it. But don't come crying to anyone when things don't go your way. That's all I can say. You know, sometimes I think I'm too harsh, but I have to tell you what is in my heart, because you know, lying just is too tedious. It is too tedious. The next question is about can I give any ideas about becoming more successful? This person says that, I don't know whether it's a he or a she. If I were to guess, I would guess it's a he. Says that they feel lazy, scared to meet the world, they are depressed. Is there any way to overcome this? And there is a response to that that says that J. Krishnamurti has solutions to your problems. I find both the question and the answer quite humorous, but let me first try to answer the question. Some amount of depression is normal. So depression is nothing to be ashamed of. Some amount of depression is quite normal. So if your depression is within limits, then first and foremost accept it. The next thing is about being successful. This word success itself is a euphemism for making more money, being more popular, getting more people to look at you, thereby increasing your social value. This is what success means. So this is why you see people flaunting golden watches, or you know, women wearing ridiculous diamond necklaces and all that, because it signals to the society that I am so powerful and I have so much wealth that I can afford to just hang a couple of lakh rupees on my hand. That is how rich I am. That is what jewels is, exactly that. It tells everyone else in your neighborhood that, hey, look at me, I am so well off that I can hang a couple of lakh rupees around my neck, on my ears and on my wrist. So first and foremost, you have to analyze for yourself if you are living your life for yourself or for others to look at and approve of. So, and both, see, at the end of the day, we are all going to die one day. So it doesn't matter how you live your life. And I am not the one to judge. But I would think that it will be a better life if you did what you really wanted to do rather than what others wanted to do. So being, in my opinion, being successful is irrelevant. Being peaceful is everything. Being happy is everything. And if you think that getting things like a car, a big house, or getting some woman to look at you because you are rich, all these things are what being successful is, then with time you will learn hard and bitter lessons, because that's not reality. There is nothing called success. Success is what others term as success. But peace comes from within. You know you are peaceful. Whereas somebody has to tell you whether you are successful or not. So just stop looking at others to find yourself. Look inside. It's alright to be unsuccessful. There is nothing wrong. The world will still go around. The sun will still rise. Unsuccessful people smile. They laugh. They love. They get their hearts broken. They eat, they sleep, they do everything that successful people do. So don't let society drive you to do something that you don't want to do. So this is my advice. But at the same time, inactivity is not an option. See, for example, right now, I am on my bike, huffing and puffing. Why? Because I want to be healthy. I do not want to be a burden to others as long as I live. I want my hands and legs to work to the best possible extent. So I do things for my own benefit, not for others to look at me and tell me that, hey, you slimmed down or you look beautiful or whatever. All that means nothing to me. So I would say that don't be inactive. Again, all this is just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Do what little you can in a playful manner. Don't get stressed. Just do something that is not stressful. And I'll make another video about this. The power of little things over a long period of time is immense. So even though you don't want to compete with others, if you do something a little bit every day, in a few years, you will develop proficiency that will boggle your own mind. So the only reason why people get stressed is because they look at the top of the mountain and say, wow, how am I going to climb there? I just ask you to look at 1 foot ahead of you and just move your leg forward. And if it hurts, move it half a feet. And if that hurts, sit down for a day or two. But don't forget that you have to reach the top of the mountain. Do it at your own pace. That's all. Now coming to the answer about J. Krishnamurti. See, if someone says that they can cure you of depression or make you successful and all that, I'd be very, very careful. I'm sure J. Krishnamurti does not say that. This person says that he is capable of doing that. The person who answered. But just don't be, no one can help you. Even you cannot help yourself all that much. So thinking that someone else can help you is just ridiculous. Just go find yourself. That's all I can say. Be peaceful, be happy. See, unless someone is shooting at you or holding you hostage or beating you up, you have a reasonably good life. Or you are ill and it hurts. Chronic pain. If none of this is happening to you, you have a good life. First know that. Everything else is just an extra. Take it if it comes. Leave it if it doesn't come. That's all. And if you want to do something, pursue it playfully. Like, let me see if I can do that. In olden days, there was a puzzle sort of a thing. Not jigsaw puzzle, I don't know. Okay, let's just take the example of jigsaw puzzle. When you try to solve a jigsaw puzzle, your life doesn't depend on it, right? You just try to do it playfully. Similarly, try to achieve things playfully. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. That's all I have to say. Okay, thank you.